Hi, my name is Erin, and I am a health coach, a mom of two, the host of the Raw Beauty Talks podcast. And I have spent the last 10 plus years having conversations with women about their relationship with their body and food and wellness. And so I feel so lucky to have had the opportunity to partner up with Marissa and the team at STIL to create their very first wellness journal. If you are watching this video right now, you've either got this in your hands or you're thinking about getting it and you're not sure if it would be the right tool for you. So I thought that I would walk you through a little bit of the journal so that you can get a glimpse into it and get some tips on how to use it so that you get the absolute most out of it. We are going to deep dive in this journal into mind, body, and soul, and we're not going to be simply focusing on what your body looks like. So the whole point of this journal is to help you get back on the same team with your body, to start working with it so that you can feel well in all aspects of your life. So we're gonna start off at the very beginning, getting really clear on what your wellness vision is. What is it that you are striving for? If you don't know what it is that we're aiming for, it's very hard to get there. So I want you to start off by getting really clear on what wellness looks like to you, what it feels like to you. For someone, it might be having more energy. For somebody else, it might be feeling stronger in their body. For another person, it could be reducing anxiety, or maybe it's a little bit of all of those things. So you're gonna start off by really getting clear on what your vision is. And then you're going to identify your wellness why and 3 core desired feelings. So those feelings or emotions that you're looking for. Oftentimes when we look at improving our wellness, we'll pick something like, I want to lose weight. And so in defining your wellness why and your core desired feelings, I want you to dig beneath that vision or goal to identify what it is that you're really craving. When you lose the weight, how will you feel? When you finish the race, how will you feel? When you're able to stick with that morning routine, how will you feel? At the end of the day, it's not really that goal that we're striving for. It's the feeling that hitting that goal will bring to us. So the beginning of it is all about setting a foundation so that you're clear on where you're going and why you're going there. Then at the very beginning of the journal, there's several pages of exercise to help you create a super strong foundation. Mindset, we're looking at self-care, social media use, your sleep, and there are a number of different questions to help guide you a little bit deeper into creating habits that are really going to help you move towards that vision. So you're going to identify things like 3 limiting beliefs that you're ready to let go of, 3 empowering beliefs that you want to embody. And I want you to state these empowering beliefs in the present. So it might sound like, I am strong, I am full of love, or I am loved, I am capable in this body. You're going to identify some of the forms or ways of moving that really bring you joy, that you actually enjoy doing. So oftentimes with exercise, we can get into this mindset of I have to do it to burn this many calories, or because this person said this is the recipe for success. And so I want you to shift your mindset there a little bit to really identify what is it that you love doing? What forms of movement do you love doing? And if you feel confused about what you enjoy doing right now, I want you to think back to when you were little. What brought you joy when you were little? And someone might say skating or running or playing tennis. So we can go back to some of these things that we really enjoyed doing as a child before our relationship with our body started to get complicated. And in doing that, we can find things that are pleasurable to us, which is really important in being able to create consistency with a movement routine. We've got a couple of pages on nourishment, so really recognizing which foods work well for your body and which foods might leave you feeling tired or gassy or like you've got a headache. We call these your low energy foods. There's tips on how to eat more mindfully, a food journal to help you identify how you feel after eating certain things. You'll go through a self-care routine, a sleep routine, really identifying some ways to help you get better quality sleep, and noticing sort of what sleep pattern is best for you. How many hours do you ideally need? When does it feel best for you to wake up and go to bed? We've got pages on stress reduction, social media, a beautiful symptom diary for anybody who's noticing that they have symptoms. They can track that, and then you can take it in to talk to your doctor or your naturopath. And then after you've set this super strong foundation, we're gonna move into weekly check-ins. So this is a 6-month planner. You're gonna have 6 months worth of weekly check-ins. And it is not dated, so you can do it, and if you miss a week, that's totally okay. You just jump back in. So every week you're going to take a look at that vision that you initially created, and you're gonna pick one part of that vision that you want to focus on this week. You're going to identify some action steps that you are taking to make this vision a reality, core desired feelings that you're focused on cultivating, what you're going to do to tap into this feeling during the week. You're going to identify your affirmations, outline 3 forms of self-care you want to practice this week. So you'll note that a lot of this isn't about stating exactly how many times you're going to exercise or exactly what it is that you're going to eat. It's a lot about the mindset around wellness. At the end of the day, I think this is so important because most of us know what we quote unquote should be doing in regards to our wellness. That's not the problem. The problem is that we struggle to actually do it. So this planner is designed to help you actually follow through by identifying the barriers that could get in the way, by connecting you to that bigger vision as to why you're working towards this. We have a space for a meal plan, your activity plan to help you identify whether or not there's some balance in your life. And then my personal favorite page is our weekly wellness tracker. So this is a beautiful chart that Marissa created that will allow you to note down everything from when you wake up, the number of hours that you slept, water, supplements, movement, your energy levels. We've even got a flow tracker in there. There's a couple of spaces for you to put down your own things, a spot for rituals, meditation, hours on social media. The important thing to note about this weekly wellness tracker is that I don't want this to become a to-do list for you, right? We all have really busy lives, and I know you've already got lots of to-dos on your list. Instead, I want you to look at it as a tool to help you start to identify when you feel your best. For some of you, if you were to do all of these things every day, you would be exhausted at the end of the week and totally overwhelmed. So instead, it's noticing, oh, you know what? When I move about 3 or 4 times a week, I feel really good. When I commit to having 8 glasses of water at least 5 days a week, I'm doing pretty well. You can start to notice your mood. Oh, if I only have 6 hours of sleep, I am grumpy AF all day. So really, it's just a tool for you to start to get to know yourself better. And then at the end of every week, you'll check in. We've stated at the top of this, it's a judgment-free zone. So you're really looking at your week from a place of curiosity and self-compassion to notice where you hit your goals, where you maybe fell short a little bit, what progress did you make, if you were able to cultivate more of that core desired feeling that you were searching for, did you have time to do your rituals in the morning, and then you can note down what would make the next week feel great. We've left a little bit of room in our wellness journal for you to do some free journaling, and I really want to encourage you, once you have your journal, if you have any questions at all, to hop on over to Instagram, follow us at Raw Beauty Talks, and send me a DM. That's what I'm here for. I will help answer any questions that you have about the journal. If you're not sure if you're doing it right, remember, there's no right way to do this. This is a tool for you to help understand yourself better, and I am here to support you on the way.